Hey GlamDoll, so I'm here today to share with you all this makeup look that I achieved by using the Wonder Woman Paradise Island eyeshadow palette that looks like this right here. This palette is what was used to help to create the makeup look in which you are seeing, and it's available in your local drugstores. If you're having a hard time finding this palette in your local drugstores, you can always check down in the description box below for the link that will take you directly to where at least I scored it from at drugstore price. But for the most part, this palette is what was used to help to create the makeup look in which you're seeing. If you want to know more on how to achieve this makeup look by using the Wonder Woman Paradise Island palette, then I suggest you keep watching this video, and I will see you all in another video again shortly. Later, dolls. So dolls, I'm going to start out by priming the entire mobile area of my eye, and I'm using my fingertips to blend this up all the way towards my brow bone. Then I'll be using my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color called Medium Deep. I'm using this as a base to set the primer and as a transitional color to help the rest of the eyeshadows to blend more smoothly. Now for the fun part, the palette. I'm taking the first two colors called Spirit of Truth and Heroic Beauty, and with a fluffy blending brush, I'm blending that directly into my crease and transitional area in a windshield type motion. What I'm loving best about these shadows is they're not chalky when applied, and they seem to be very pigmented, but I wanted to darken up my crease just a little bit more, so I took my trusty old MAC Cosmetics Saddle Brown and I'm darkening my crease. Now this part is totally optional, but I just went with darkening the crease just to give it a little bit more definition. So now I'm taking my NYX concealer, and this is how I do my soft cut crease. With my concealer brush, I'm gently outlining the entire mobile area of my eye. I'm using the brush to kind of guide along my entire eye socket, if that kind of makes sense. But once I got the line going, I go back and I dip my finger into the product, and then I pat it on the entire mobile area of the eye, making sure to fill it in only on the entire mobile area of my eye, underneath where I created the original line at. Once I do that, I go back into the palette, and I'm taking the color called Spirit of Truth, and I'm just patting that on the entire mobile area of the eye, only where I place the concealer at. Only where I place that at, I'm patting the eyeshadow on the entire mobile area of the eye. Then with a flat shader brush, I went back over it with a little bit of strength, and to brighten up the inner tear ducts, I'm using the color called Grace of Power. And to darken my outer V, I'm using the color called Olympia, and I'm just putting enough only on the outer V. This is just to give me definition of the shape of my eyes. I don't want a full-blown smoky eye. I just want to kind of define the shape of my eye. So off camera, I applied my false eyelashes and wing liner and my Beauty Blender dupe. I'm blending out the concealer, which I placed underneath the areas of my eyes. Then I'm going to take some Ben Nye banana powder and quickly set that concealer just to avoid creasing done throughout the day. So here's an interesting thing. I'm very old school. I like doing what's called reverse highlighting and contouring, but I've noticed lately here on YouTube this whole trend of everybody doing videos on highlighting and contouring before doing a foundation, and you know, some of the videos be looking a little bit weird, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with this step. I always do reverse highlighting and contouring. I've been doing it this way since I've learned how to do my makeup from my mama, and it gives me the most natural looking contour when I do it. Now towards the end of this video, you're going to see how I pulled the reverse highlighting and contouring all together, but I'm going to use my two favorite foundations, my NC45 and 50 mixed together by MAC Cosmetics. I'm taking my e.l.f. face blending brush, stippling the makeup all over the entire perimeter of my face, and then I'm going to gently start blending in the foundation along with the reverse highlighting and contouring technique that I just showed you that I was doing. As I said, doing it this way gives me the most natural looking contour. I always save underneath the areas of my eyes for last. That's because I gently take the residue on the brush and pat underneath the areas of my eyes. And as you can see, the before and after, that gives me a natural looking highlight without it being overly highlighted. So next up, I'm using my blush by Wet n Wild, which a GlamDoll sent me. She likes to remain anonymous, but hey GlamDoll, thanks for the blush. I'm absolutely loving it. It's a nice peachy look to it. And I went back into the Black Radiance Contour Kit, and I'm using the highlighter that goes with just about anyone's skin tone. This highlighter is absolutely gorgeous. I really is obsessed with this highlighter. And I'm going to outline my lips with my NYX red lip pencil, followed by a simple classic red lip to complement the look. And this just concluded the video. Not bad for the Wonder Woman palette. I loves it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you in the next one. Later, babes.